not look good. So there's a Part 6 alpha version, and this is the proper version. So, as you saw last night, I ended the game at level 22. Suddenly I'm beating it back on my broadcast, and I'm at 38. Well, that's because of a nice little feature that you can do down here. Essentially, down this area in the corridor, you got these guards going through a very, very interesting drill there. That's got to be a massive cause of RSI with the amount of things I've got to do there. Hey, civilian, stay out of our training! Look at my uniform. Am I a certain class of soldier? Who are you calling a civilian? Well, he's technically right, but that's not the point. But this little red box here, watch what happens. Well, before I do that, let's just do a quick cure, make sure that everyone's at full health. And I love how the guards just stick around not caring. It's like, oh, there's a major sirens, we're under attack! No, keep those shoulder arms straight, I want that gun perfectly level, you're going to be the best send-off in the world! There's going to be no repeats of what happened when President Rufus came through here. And we start with one of these. Now, these guys are actually very, very annoying. And the main reason for it is because they simply get a lot of attacks. They get far too many attacks for when they should. So, unfortunately, you just got to keep on going, aiming for the best. Now that spell, Big Guard, it's an enemy skill you can get from either the Sands of Gongaga or the Sands of Costa del Sol. You fight an enemy called Beach Plug, looks like a huge shell with tentacles coming off it, and then all you do after that is quite simply manipulate it and have it cast it on you. And then boom, you learn it. It's that simple. And the chat box is open using my internet, so if you do want to get involved, and yes, we're also a hell of a lot richer. Now, that first anime, you saw his total there from experience and AP. Not really that impressive. But if we hang around, with any luck, we'll get access to better ones, and here they are. Now, this is why I recommend using beta. You see, there are quite a lot of powers. My characters are all on the back row here. I've deliberately put them all in the back to reduce physical damage. But with beta, it's a pricey spell, costs 35 MP, but it's an instant battle ender. And now watch the experience totals here. Much more like it. So to give you an idea of the actual benefits of this, using the double growth, I've got a lightning to bolt 3, only 10,000 AP away from being master. Look at that all. Only 10,000 from being master, and that will retail for 1.4 million gil. That's what I call wealth. And yeah, while I could get the cure spell up while around here, I don't want to run the risk of breaking the setup that I've got already for the characters. So essentially, I mean, look at that mug. I'm not far off having that on disc 1. It just shows how much you can gain by simply going for it. So, definitely worth doing. Now, because Aerith has only got 512 until she gets her next level up in magic, we'll stick around for a short while. With any luck, it'll take us about 4 fights. Just in case Aerith fails for any reason, I'll be able to use the Matra Magic, and that should finish them off. Well, I'm pretty sure Aerith's got better magic power than Cloud at the moment, so I think she should kill him. Oh, with ease, she's even more powerful than Cloud, as I thought. Yes, level 38. I've not actually leveled up anybody else, so that's where it's going to get quite entertaining, because I've got to use Red 13 down into the Guy Caves, and I've not leveled him at all. Now, there's a bit of a disconnect there, but at the same time, it'll help me just do what I can. Oh, it's these guys again. The good thing about these weapons, called death machines, because they get multiple attacks and often go for the same person. That would have been a level 2 limit break if it had hit her, but he didn't. If you're wondering why Aerith is punching harder than Cloud, it's not because I've done anything spectacular with her, you know, overall leveling. It's simply that she's got the blunt range materia equipped. And now a quick cure and off you go. And the best thing about these fights is that you can mostly earn, apart from the ones with the deadly machines, you earn between 3,000 and 4,000 gil per fight. So 10 fights are at 40,000. So there's a local inn you can stay at, which costs a total of 30 gil a night. Meaning in one fight, you earn 100 stays. More than enough to cover all the leveling you're ever gonna need. And there it is, that's the fire level up, so I'm just going to very, very quickly make a quick change up here, which is the spell that I want to get rid of. So that is a little tip for all you people playing on the PlayStation 1 version of this game, or the PC remaster, or the PlayStation 4 port like myself. If you want to make your characters quite strong early on, that's the place to do it. I have seen people, not looking at myself here, honest, who've gone up to like level 75 at that point and just literally cane the rest of the game. Now, I don't want to do that. I want to at least have a little challenge where possible. So now that I've already made myself a bit overpowered, let's have some fun. And you can tell the difference there, because it was about 9 hours 45 minutes. It's now at 11:55, so I've gone up nearly twice the amount of levels in just 2 hours, and got the fire 3, bolt 3, ice 3, bio 3, all those kind of spells this early in the game. So we should have some fun. And I guess the Shinra just like lifted my buggy up for me, because I sure as hell didn't drag it into the elevator. So when we last left the action, we were in Costa del Sol and on our way out towards Gungaga. Now before I do that, I've been reminded of the spell Aqualung. You see, I don't actually have it, but I know it's available, and it's a very useful spell. There aren't that many enemies that are weak to water, there aren't that many in the game, but it still is an overall powerful spell, a bit like Beta in many ways. Even if you have an enemy who's not weak against fire, you can find it a good spell for really getting through those kind of enemies, and it's really good clear out. If you want to clear an area quickly, and especially like in the Junon passageway, which I showed you all a moment ago, out there you want to be able to get through them as quick as possible, because if you try and get into a fist fight with them, with all the status changes they have and everything else, they can very easily kill you, and you don't want that. And speaking of the devil, he shall appear. Right, well, the good thing about that is I can attack at will. Yep, that's Aqualung's but learn. Now the best thing about this is he can't actually hit us as long as we don't use any physical attacks. And that includes having him attack himself. Not that we needed him to. At this point in the game, both Aqualung and Beta are very, very, very useful spells. The only other spell on this disc which you'll really find incredibly useful is Trine from Materia Keeper. That's one of the best enemy skills as well. It's one of the best spells, let alone enemy skills. Now, annoyingly, I managed to find the Mithril that allows me to get Aerith's final limit break called Great Gospel. But I get the feeling that I might not be able to get it here. And I've just realised that all my characters are still in the back row. So, let's change that. I know not many people use Aerith on the first disc, for reasons that will become obvious later. But, for me, I still find her one of the best characters. And there's no reason to stop using someone. Now you can see that in the background, everyone's leveled up along with us. So all the characters are going to be pretty strong. So there should be no issues subbing them out and going into different parties. That's a good thing. Well, if no one's there, take it all and run. Don't... Unless you want to be known as Thief all the time. Oh, there we go. That's a tough one. Why? She's got really long hair, she's got huge knockers, huge conkers. Why wouldn't you like Tifa? Now I apologise for a brief moment because I've just realised that I'd put 2 cans of beer in the fridge as a way of getting them cold for the stream, and I hadn't pulled them out. So they're going to be ice cold, but more importantly, I don't want them freezing. Little life hack for that for you viewers. Chill your beer in the fridge. Or in my case, the freezer. Oh, that's perfect. Mmm. But Seng likes that ancient. Oh, Cloud, don't be such a drip. Come on! Ah, oh no! Then it's time. Don't go easy on them. Not even the girls. Ooh, you're such a big scary man. Gonna beat up women. They've got a wife beater. Someone who drinks Stella Artois in the corner there. Are you really supposed to scare us? Okay. I want to see if they got anything worth stealing, because I probably could finish this match in one move. Well, that's disappointing. He's got nothing to steal. What about Rude? Oh, right. You got nothing to steal. You guys suck. No, they're still fighting. We may be retreating, but we're still victorious! No, this isn't the WWE, where you can get counted out of a fight and not lose your title. It doesn't work like that. You lost the fight. Give it up. And decent experience, too, so... We got a fairy tale and an X potion. Like they knew we were coming. They followed us, but they weren't... Then that means... that there's a Shinra spy. Dun, dun, dun! Who could it be? Well, that makes you a fool, then, Cloud, if you trust everyone. You can't trust everyone. Right, what's this fairy tale? Why do I get the feeling it might be a weapon? It is. And it's a very powerful one, with a lot of materia slots. If I wasn't grinding for AP, I'd happily equip that weapon. That's a good find. That's a very good find. Question is, why would the Turks be carrying it? Oh, it's a frog. These things are irritating, and you've just seen why. Hey! Check out the bouncing frog! They do have a rather interesting enemy skill you can learn called Frog Song. I think it puts your enemies to sleep and in frog status as well. Come on, let's see you do a super obvious hiding spot again. How can they not see him? You only get junky material from junky reactors. Well, you'd have seen that from the sky. You're in a helicopter. Why would you need to land? Well, duh. All our reactors that are successful have broken stairways and pipes that don't work and biohazard signs everywhere. Big, large, huge materia. You seen any? No. I'll get on it right away. Could that stupid Heidegger even use it? Well, he does laugh like a horse, so... yeah. Awkward! Big, large, huge materia. No, it's not that kind of video. Switch off your pervy minds. Now I've put that own image in my head and I can't get it out. I am sure you can get I am certain there's a materia in that. Yeah, it's not every day you can, like, conjure up a nuclear warhead strike out your pocket. But Cloud and Aerith can. Hey, check out Tifa. She's leads experience to get to a next level. It was funnier in my head. Hey, Titan materia. Oh, yes. That would be a summon, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Earth. I do love that, like, funereal marching doom of that soundtrack in the reactors. They really nailed that industry / tyranny. But then, Nobuo Uematsu is absolutely superb. He knows exactly what he's doing. What the f is that? Stop, Web. In other words, cast stop. It's not permanent. Oh, it became a beautiful butterfly. Not a very strong one, but it became a beautiful one. Yeah, first thing you see when you walk in this place is a graveyard. Damn, this town is bleak. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, we know it's a room reactor. We were just there! That's not much of a story now. Well, let's hear that story again. People can live without the Shinra's Mako reactors. The end. What have you got for sale? Yeah. Not really. Automatically puts you in berserk. I'm not sure I trust myself automatically in berserk. Ah, mystify my time magic. I like that. Yep, similar Ravelox saying on the stream, Zack's hometown, indeed. Which brings us on to the rather more tumultuous part of the game in a moment. But first, I want to go raiding. Yep. Right in front of you, I'm going to open this box and take this item, and you're not going to do anything to stop me. What have you got to say for yourself? One day, a huge explosion killed many of the townspeople. Tune in next week for part 2. These aren't really stories, are they? They're like sound bites. Still, when you find out that most people have been killed by a reactor explosion, it's kind of difficult to take in. And like Ravelox, if you are watching out on the stream at the moment, you are welcome to get your comments in on the chat box here, live and exclusive on YouTube. Please don't send any to me through PSN because I turn my notifications box off, and I won't be able to get them up during the stream. Let's have a look what's going back here with this rather old-looking guy. Many people died here in a Mako reactor explosion. What I want to know is, why is this fireplace look like it's got a car in it? Oh, he's got more to say. But all it brought us was sadness. Kind of similar to Coral. There's a moral here, viewers. Don't pursue greed. To which point I'll then just take something from his treasure chest because I can. Yeah, I'm not very good at this. You can still find the pieces left all over town. So this place has never really been able to clean itself up after the explosion. They come in handy, actually. Considering I've got nearly 250,000 gil now, I don't really need to push myself. Hey, wait. Are you a soldier? Go gaga! As he said in Crisis Core. I don't know. Zek. That cat. Cloud. That's quite kind of question that's difficult to answer. Let's find out what happened to her first. Don't you lie to me! Leaving town and saying, I'm joining soldier. Yeah. We were called teenagers. There aren't that many who make first class, but I've never heard of him. Yeah, but later on in the game, on the Junon Cannon, you can fight as many first class soldiers as you want, so... Paradox in terms. Yes, I'm trying for the dates I've never seen. Oh, what's this? You earn the death blow materia. Oh, yes, I remember that. A critical blow move, which very rarely hits unless you have certain weapons. Like Vincent's Sniper CR and Tifa's God Hand. Into the dust of the desert. I was thinking it was taking a bit long to get into a fight. Oh, screw that. I can't be bothered. Rage Bomber. The 90s version of a Rage Quitter Online. "666. It's the mark of Tadevelu. Tadevil is coming for us. Break out the fire torches, let's go tribal dancing. Did the girls say anything, I wonder? It's like the Alexandria of Final Fantasy universes. It doesn't look full to me, it looks deserted. Who is Nanaki? So when he says before, call me whatever you wish, why didn't he just say, my name is Nanaki? A fire that never goes out. Oh my god, the Smiths are going to perform. I get the feeling I chose the wrong answer. Oh. No. Third time's a charm. Don't skip it this time. Well, that's nice of him. I'll fix your car for you. How convenient. This is my hometown. But my cowardly father left her. I'm the last of my race. Oh. Well, okay, I guess. Well, okay, game, since you told me to go for a drink, cheers. You couldn't see that, but I just lifted a can of a very nice beer called Life and Death. No, I'm not getting morbid, I promise you. Way to make the attractive pitch there to Churchill's Paradise. We need you to withstand many hours of pontificating chatter from the locals. Let's see what you got on sale here. Most of the things are replicas. Why would I want a replica? Couple of weapons, not really that important. Ah, but they are. I'll have them, thank you. I need 4. I need one for Rad. Because you know he's gonna come back. I wanna get his weapons otherwise. I'll have time materia. And I can't equip anybody else. That's annoying. Oh, pardon me, sorry, a little bit of gas there. Yeah, you forgot your Go on, I've got to see what happens. It says, "Don't let me sleep." Confidence in your materia, do you? Now they are very useful. I'm gonna get a couple of them. They can come in very, very, very much handy. Not that I need one myself, but I know a few other characters who will need one. They are very, very helpful pieces. Mumble complain. You're talking to the wrong guy here, love. I'm an interloper from the outside. Super glue. Kid, I've heard of an overactive imagination, but that's a new one. Ah, that's where I came in. Oh. What is the point of that? Although it is kind of cool that for a game so old, it has an actual outside map where the people are interacting. Like, you can see the mechanic guy still walking round. You can still see the kid swarming around the flame. Technically, that's actually quite impressive for the game's age. He knows everything, including how to fly! But he's stuck at 48. Looking up too much, that's a bad expansion. Oh, that line will forever haunt my nightmares, as it was one of the inspirations behind the famous Genova is the real villain essay from many, many years ago. Oh, I survived the flame wars from that. Ugh. Oh, this guy got morbid very quickly, didn't he? Odd-looking people? Well... yeah, the machine will suddenly develop its own AI and plan to run away and start a war against the world. HAL 9000 and Cyberdyne, this is not. I do love the pumping music. So the question is, who am I going to bring along? Let's go to the bar. I'll tell you what, Red's got a far better bedroom than I've got. If you know when to stop. Yeah, I know when to stop. When the fridge is empty. I'm gonna bring Aerith along for this one. I have to make a party of 3. I'll put my girls back together then, I guess. Yeah, I've suddenly become Irving Kineas from Final Fantasy VIII. I just want the girls around me. I'm lonely inside. What have you got on sale then, boy? Ah, you have ethers on sale. That's a good thing. I could do with some ethers. I'm quite low. So I'll spend 13,000. Yes, I sold some early on and I regretted it, but hey ho. I made enough money in the battles to claw it all back. Must not hum the theme, must not hum the theme, must not hum the theme. Right. Time for my brain to hurt with all the science. "3D holographic system." To the black hole! They rot in the ground? Yeah, I was right. Are the same. The live stream. I'm the king of the world! For about 2 seconds. Yeah, someone must made the theory that because Sephiroth became red energy, he wasn't part of the live stream. Even though Bugenhagen's video there clearly shows red energy. That was rather jarring, that black screen cut then. That conversation segued very sideways in a quick way, didn't it? Went from talking about the whole science and the first thing in the universe to someone's father being a coward. I wouldn't say they're funny, but go on. But is it right to go on? Will they ever forgive me? I'm gonna do it! Again! Avalanche is born again! Nice save there, Cloud. Very smooth. Let's try and get some more dialogue. It's just the same old lines. I'm not repeating that for everyone. No, never mind. I'm gonna need magic for this next area, I think. I've just realised that I need to get all the materia off Tifa. One of the things I like about Final Fantasy VIII was if you had to swap characters, you could literally just choose to swap the junction. You didn't have to do anything else, but here it's much more awkward. That fire sound is weird. That's more like it. I could really do with getting some kip. Not for real, in the game. Yeah, I don't need to have a little lie down, not yet. A bit early in the night for that. Oh! I never knew about that. There's an elixir in that inn. I had no idea that was even there. And Turtle Paradise number 5. I'd forgot that was there. I thought that was somewhere else in the game, Turtles Paradise 5. It seems random that they've got 2 in Cosmo Canyon of all places. Must mean they don't have one in Rocket Town or anywhere else. How very meta that most recent comment is. Shall we go? Yes, we shall. Open it up. What? Are you crazy? I'll be right behind you. Ladder, rope. Ladder, rope. Ladder, rope. And then finally, combo breaker! Learn the enemy skill death sentence. And the judgment is death. Not bad experience and AP down here. That's to be sad. You can't escape. How many attacks do these guys get? probably a bit overkill, that era. How did he suddenly get in front of them? We still have far to go. Ho ho ho! Yeah, I know. That's a very useful weapon. Allows you to put status spells into your attack or your defense. Sentence of death. That was a very cool destruction arm, actually. Sentence of death. Tentacles. They are very, very useful. Basically, you get to cast Bio 3 on everybody as a one-time only move. It's good. Well, that was easy. This is good. Keep yielding these items. I'm more than happy to receive them. Black M phone. And just think, in the Midjar Tower, you can actually find his megaphone and not pick it up. Oh. Well, that was disappointing. Yeah, it's the giant spider. I don't believe it. That actually worked. So status changes work, as does sleep. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Didn't get much for it either, that's a disappointment. The fairy ring. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, that has quite a lot of status changes that it protects you from. Yeah, poison and darkness. So basically it's an upgrade to the... Right, he's not got anything on there. Why is that the case? Well, that's changing right now. You can have the peace ring. I didn't bother to equip my team properly. What kind of leader am I? Damn it. Oh! I've just gained my next limit break. Wing! Having that. I'm gonna go after that other one, just out of curiosity. Can't do. Yeah. Received an X potion. Actually, that's an important thing I need to do. Because the boss that I fight up here has a very unusual weakness. Mr. Spider, you really don't scare me. That really was the best he could do. Not very good. Ah, side attack. Not very common side attacks. They're good if you get them, if you strategically plan them right. You can really rip opponents apart very, very easily indeed. A turbo ether. Oh yes, very good item. Don't worry. Oh, we're almost there. What is this? This can't be. Surprise! And that's the easiest boss in the world. The fake president in Final Fantasy VIII has a very similar thing. When you get to his second form, the Jiro Jiro, all you need to do is throw a phoenix down at him and he's dead. Now, I saw a wizard stuff. Oh, hello, an extra slot, and it's got double growth, and it's more powerful. We will have some of that, I think. Gravity materia. And now we've got the bizarre Bondori remix of the Gongaga theme. Why didn't anyone use a soft? But he alone risked his life to protect the commune. $130? So the tiger's become a wolf. Yep, once again, I need to do the whole PHS thing. Now to remember what spells I was looking to level up. Stop making phone calls, Cloud. You're jacking up the bill. Can't really stone stare me twice. So how is everyone back? How? Oh. Must go to reunion. Sir, don't say such awful things. What you say never happened. Excuse me! That's so rude. Nothing of interest from you, my friend. So what? Why is a black cape randomly giving me elixir? I'm not going to argue. It's not nice to lie. Well, you're right, it isn't. You're sick, Sage of Six. Get out of here! Right, let's see if I can take the underwear again. No, no! Oh, I'm pressing all the buttons, it's not making any difference. No, Cloud can't go through her underwear drawer. I am disappointed. Platinum Fist? Why does that sound like a weapon for Tifa? Because it is, and it's a double growth weapon. Even better. So what other weapon do I want to start growing? I'll start growing my gravity one. I've heard of some melody before. I've played it well. He's always used to say managed to play it well. I'm sure of it. Maybe the Mandela effect is true. Or maybe more likely they just fixed the translations in this game. Well, it can't be the kids from his past, because they wouldn't be that small. Wow, he's calling Sephiroth. It's not necessary. In other words, the game is saying, side quest! Behind the ivory is short of T and Ray. No longer confused. More like it. Take you down, kill you. Ah. Yep, he's weak against gravity. A silver M phone. So that I found loads of megaphones, but I found nothing in the way of swords. How annoying is that? Now that's what I call ugly. Normally a very hard boss, but if you know what to do, you can get through him quite easily. Odin. Oh, yes. One of my favourite summons. With his... the gunge lance, as he called it, which always made me laugh. That's right, we have to take out the old-fashioned way. Right, well, aside from being annoying, they don't actually seem to do much harm. They seem to rely on you harming yourselves, which is pretty cheap, to be honest. It's a cheap way to win. Yep, that's where you find the floorboard. But I say I knew the code, so I didn't have to waste any time. Why do I get the feeling these might be weak against gravity as well? No, they nullify gravity. Oh. Yeah, you have to use gravity to make them unblocked. Well, that makes this enemy annoying. Oh, I can't even bother figuring this out. Ah, now I get it. How the hell did I not see that earlier? It depends on the way the scales hang. If they hang left, you can only hit it with physical damage. Hang right, you can use magic. And yes, White Wolf, made quite a bit of progress. I did some power leveling earlier on, thanks to the rather, I'd say it's well known, this should be, little secret corridor in the city of Junon, where you can summon on Disc 1 enemies from Disc 2. You get, on the best experience, you get 2,100 experience per battle and 210 AP for your materia. So when you've got double growth weapons like the motor drive or the Ford Stealer, you're looking at 400 AP plus per fight if you're in the right position. To away me from the nightmare. Who is it? What are you saying? I have nothing to say to strangers. Get out! This match is beginning of your nightmare. Yeah, well, you can say that again. It's not a dream. It's for real. Sephiroth has lost his mind. He found the secrets in this mansion. You have to press the secret alarm, White Wolf. Once the stream's over, if you go and watch the first few minutes of the stream, I do actually show it how it's done. It's very easy, and yeah, it's just a case of, yeah, I say it's very easy. You have to have high levels, and if you don't, you will get killed. It's one of those, you have to be at the right level, you have to have all your characters in the back row, and you have to have either Beta or Aqualung, so have a real chance of killing the enemies easily. I'm disappointed. Oh, no you don't. Manufacturing and Mission Research, also known as the Turks. No, Philly. You can actually do this with Sid, and he talks about being part of the Space Division. A minor difference, but an interesting one. That isn't completely wrong, but just a theory. Tifa just sums it all up right there. The punishment's sleep? That's weird. Yes, you'll go to bed with no supper because you're a naughty boy. Or something. What the hell is this thing? Haha, no, 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 no. This is not creepy at all. Yang's excited. He's got an excited Yang. It's weird to be having a battle with this creepy music playing over it. Yang's happy. What the hell's going on? Yeah, White Wolf, I'm from England, particularly the north. I'm actually from Manchester. I don't live there anymore, though. I live up in the Yorkshire Hills. Ow! Luckily, I've got a plan for this. Except it won't let me cast it. Typical. Right, okay, let's crack on. Sephiroth! Being here brings back memories. Oh, come on, Cloud, don't be a drip. Everyone knows what a reunion is. A get-together after many years. Amateur. Becoming a calamity from the skies. When did he learn how to fly as well? Oh, not a lot of bats. Oh, bats! If you only knew what I have planned, you'd just die. Lucretia. I've decided to go with you. What? Won't you be my Valentine? That was the name of the trophy. I don't think you'll see it on the stream, but won't you be my Valentine? Oh dear. That one's weak. That one is weak, Square. I've actually no idea what all the trophies are in this game. I'm assuming some of them are going to be really obvious ones like, well, beat the game, beat each disc, get all 4 limit breaks, I imagine. But I wonder if you're going to get ones like master all materia. So yes, Wolf, all the way from the UK over here, getting towards the later hours of the day for all of us. So we have to leave the buggy behind and venture on to the mountains of might. Ding. You're down. That music, I can't get enough of it. Something about the tuba. Not quite as epic as Samoa Joe's theme, but it's up there. Oh, yes. That's a good thing. Do 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 do. Oh, that's this one. Yeah, you have to go up here. But you don't have to go up here, but you get some cool items if you do. Haha! Somebody go and get the ass kicked. That's all I gotta say to that one. And then you have to come over the back of the hill like that. It's so obtuse. Oh. Now I can't get down. I'm stuck up on the mountain and I can't get down. Help! How did they miss? How did they miss when they clawed right on top of my face like an alien? Ah, there we go. Finally managed to get down the mountain. I do wonder why in this game they decided to use the weird deformed anime characters when the battle models are so nice. Just seems weird. It's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong. I like its charm. I love its style. I love the scenery like here with all the creaky crags and everything else. But oh, there's something about that that's always stuck in my mind. I don't know what it is. The Power Soul. That sounds like it might be a weapon. Ah, it powers up when you're near death. Right, let's go and kick a boss's arse. Well, that's I don't want to kick its arse just yet. There's one thing I want it to do first. I want it to use Trine. Come on. Oh, there, I've hit it in the face. Come on, use Trine. It's just going to do this now just to defy me. It's not going to use that weapon, that attack. All I want you to do is use a specific attack on me. I'm not asking the Earth. It's just not going to. It's not going to use Trine. It doesn't want to use Trine, but I need it to use Trine. Seriously, I'm ready to absolutely thump this boss. But I need it to use a certain spell, and it's just not willing to do it for some reason. I don't know why. It normally uses it as its first bloody move. But not today. Right. Well, I'm gonna hit it with a big spell. See if I can force it to do something. Ha! Well, that wasn't very clever. So keeping everyone alive while I wait for him to use the spell is actually more tiring and more difficult than anything else I've had to do. Seriously, why will you not use Trine? That's all I wanted to do. Oh wow, I managed to blow 2 moves. Right. I summoned the man with 6 legs on his horse. I'm trying not to kill it. I want it to use Trine on me, but it's just not having it. Right, finally. Casadecora asked me, sup? I'll tell you what's up. I've never had to work so hard to get the Trine spell in my life. That just would not... It just would not use it. Oh, God. Well, I've earned a spot of tenting with that one. Dear Lord, he just would not use that spell. I don't know what it was. Still, Meteor Rain made mincemeat of him at least, so I'm glad that I hung on to that, but whew, wowee was that bloody hard work. That was very hard work indeed. Right. Just seen that one of my spells needs very, very little in the way of AP, so I'm going to hang around. Yes, Cassidy, I did it in the end. As a unit, we passed. But my God, was that hard work. I just realised that I've actually locked myself out at the top of Mount Nibel. I forgot to put the ladder down. I am such a clot. You went after the wrong person there, mate. Such a brilliant spell. I love that spell, Trine. Yay, I've now got Cure 3. It's crazy the spells I've got already. I've got like Bolt 3, that's almost a master. That's only just been acquired. But then you got like all regions, so Cure 3 is still pending. But to even have regen at this point in the game is ridiculous, because it means now for bosses you can just put it on and have constant refilling health. This was the game where regen was really at its best. Casticora Trine, what it does, it's an all lightning attack, but it's only costs 20 MP to use. Yet it seems bizarrely to do a bit more damage than Bolt 3 does. I don't know why. Against singular enemies, it's not as good, but against 3 enemies, it's absolutely brilliant. So there we go. A tri-pyramid of lightning. Amazing for clearing out large groups of enemies. It just tears through them. I don't know why it's so good. I'm not going to protest either because it does everything I want it to. And that is a town where there's a rocket. Well, I've heard of unusual things to have as a backdrop to your town, a bit of a tourist attraction. But a space shuttle probably takes the cake. What's that? Yep, it's the theme from War Market. How many AK-47s does this guy have? Gold armlets. I will have a few of those. Do I buy everyone a gold armlet? No, I don't think I'm going to need one. I'll buy 5. In fact, no, I'm just going to buy the 3. Screw it. Even though I've got loads of money, I'm going to be cheap. That bass line is lovely. Yeah, let's just go and like tear through your house because we can. Well, Cassidy, if you only played the very beginning, how far is the very beginning? Do you mean the number 1 reactor, or have you gone further from there? It's a fake. It's a real. It's a fake. It's a real. It's a fake. Yeah, I'm not going to read out the rest of that video. It goes on for far too long. I'm in here. I'm in here. God, what a weird arrangement that is for a room. I don't need to bed down yet. Nah, I don't need to lie down at this point. Well, Cassidy, if you didn't get past the opening mission, you should try it again. It's a good game. Once you get into it and once you figure out the nuances, it's really, really good fun. Just don't do what some guy did online and get up to level 99 in an unborn reactor. That takes 500 hours. 500 hours on the first mission. I can think of much better things to do with my time. This is the item shop. Ah, barrier and exit magic. I'll keep them for later. I'll level them up later on. No, I wanted to explore the rest of that house. Yeah, I'm anxious about the remake as well, Cora. I agree with you. Because the remake, I'm wondering if they're going to actually... whether they're going to screw it up or not. I really don't know. Having seen the trailer footage from a while ago, and I mean the actual gameplay footage rather than the brief announcement that was made, it looked like it was a weird cross between Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. And I don't know if I want that game. Power source. They come in handy. Another chest which I'll take from your home. And no one seems to mind. They're all very polite. It's like, yes, please come and rob my house. It's all absolutely fine. Well, we thought we were off the grid from the Shimra, and now we're back on the grid. Shinra, Type 26. Only less successful than the YA-79. During the meaningless war. Yeah, big up that reputation there, Sid. Money, moolah, dinero. And now suddenly it's fine again. Must be news about restarting the space program. You're out of here! I can't let you take it. I can't help but hum that theme. I don't know why. Just something about the bass makes me go, yeah, smooth. Get some tea! Wow. 1950s Half-Life much? Sarah, drink your goddamn tea! Yes. Irabara, make a right pair. And another Bondori remix of a theme. It's like, let's unplug and go acoustic and smooth. Even the moon get tired waiting around for your ass. Wow, this guy really is Old Testament 1950s, isn't there? I'll be back in. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for Christmas. That's dedication to the cause. What? I don't mind. You don't mind? We won't make it in time! Right, so she'd still be dead, surely. So it's the Leaning Tower of Shinra. It's my fault his dream was destroyed. So it doesn't... Sarah, you still haven't served him tea! I'm sorry. The hospitality ain't good enough for you. Hey, long time no see. Why has Palmer not reacted to seeing Cloud and everybody else? Someone sent me a game alert. Okay. Sit down and drink your goddamn tea. I've had a beer actually, so I'll leave the tea alone, I think. Don't say that! What? Sugar, honey, and lard? Why the hell would you put lard in a brew? Sugar, honey, and lard? That really is a heart attack in a cup. Then what did you come here for? Where we going? And also, why did Rufus not react when he just saw Cloud standing right in front of him? Oh, no, he ain't. Security! You honestly think we care about security? Let me show you what I think of your fucking security. What? Why have I got a fat man dancing around pointing his ass in front of me? What drugs were they on when they made this game? What are you... Are you kidding me? Is this guy a 2-year-old? What the fuck? How did the truck get into the garden? When? Why? What? Yes. As much as I love this game, there are points where you just have to say, what the fuck? And now he's going to jump on board and suddenly be a play. All the drugs? Yes, maybe it was all the drugs. And more. And for that, Yike, good evening and welcome to the stream. Alternate version of the world map theme. And the Stormtrooper aim has come back. I don't know why you have control over Cloud. I mean, what's all that about? Yes, you're quite correct, Yankee Sick. In the remove scene in the game, in the Japanese PS1 version, you can indeed find Parma at the Honeybee Inn. If you go on YouTube, someone has uploaded the clip. It was found, I believe, about 15 years after release. I remember when I first heard about it, still being shocked. I'm not surprised that it was in there because there was that one Shinra moment where you could actually look through the keyhole and see a small version of Kate Sith, and it seemed that the president was doing some kind of weird night reenactment speech. So maybe it was tied to that, I don't know. Please be advised, I'm not verifying that link because I'm too busy playing the game. Just the thought of marrying her gives me the chills. Ugh. We'll have to get Rufus someday. Fine, what the hell, I'm bored. Okay, that's fine. I'll join a notorious terrorist faction. What? Temple of the Ancients, that name bothers me. And now we're literally all at sea. Yeah, I know. That engine sound, gah, 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 gah. Not the most impressive sound, it has to be said. New save. On the other side of this town in the inland sea. This guy seems to be more knowledgeable. You want to buy something? Yes. Yes, I do. Having seen that available. And an extra slot of materia as well. That's always good. So Earth has been reinstated. This music. I always envisage someone trying to sneak away and not be seen. Like little footsteps. Do-do-do. Well, the only person I know who's rich in this game is Dio. So I guess it's back to the gold saucer. So just going sailing, well, not really. Swallow diving, I don't know what you call it. Bit of a jump there, I'm not happy about that. Oh, I know where I am. I'm further south of Cosmo Canyon. I've gone too far. Rich86, plain boating. What we call that then? Crafting, maybe? Aircraft and rafting? Or is that too weird? Ah, that's what I was looking for. The game does sometimes occasionally have a few glitches out, unfortunately. It's a bit of something to do with the port. I don't know quite why it does it. It occasionally does jumps on the audio and other things of that nature. Well, you've got a point about the PS1 and PS2 playing better than the PS4. This is a port of the PC version, so it's not been quite optimised for a console. And that is Aerith's ultimate limit break, which I'm probably not going to be able to get to show on the stream unless I go away and do some serious level grinding. Because I've not even got her level 3 limits, let alone the chance to give her a level 4. But that's essentially what I've just picked up. And her level 4 limit break is a very useful one, but it just seems to combine both of the level 3s, so it has its uses and then at the same time it doesn't. I didn't mean to do that. The TS Bomb, aka Demi 2. Yeah, you see, you're probably hearing it there where it does the occasional jump. Fortunately, nothing I can do about it. It's just the way the game's optimised. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Yep, Tifa's dead, and I'm not going to get her back. Yep. That is really annoying. Well, unfortunately it is. It's one of those things I've learned to just get used to it. Admittedly, you shouldn't have to, but what can you do? It's like, aside from hacking the game, there's not much else can really think of to fix it. So, just playing the game as it is. Before it ingratiates all the craziness that is the gold saucer. It feels strange seeing my counter at 14 hours and level 40 odd, when at one point the world record for the fastest time for beating this game was 60 hours. That record didn't last very long. In fact, at one point, I may have held the record for the fastest time for a very, very brief period. I think I got about a week when I did it in 16 hours. But that's when I was proper speed running. I don't do that anymore. Don't we all? I'm not gonna lose this time! Rah! Yeah, Rich, 16 was fast. I managed to get really lucky with the fact that I got, when I was at the right levels, I was able to try pretty much everything. But I then found out about a week later someone had done it in 14, and then some kid using a black PlayStation 1 to modify the game made it so no enemies attacked him, and he did it in 10. That one does not count. Strike it from the record. Ah, Battle Arena. And I've not got any of the equipment I'd really want to use. Oh, you're kidding. Get these guys the first thing out of the gate. PlayStation Euros. It might have been the PlayStation Euros. I've never actually seen one in the UK. Well, we just called them the Black Stations because that's what they pretty much were. Keep going, of course. Haha! Beware the deadly frog. Except, I don't think I've actually got any way of changing back from this. Yeah, I'm actually not going to survive this. I'm actually not going to make it because I've not got anything that will allow me to get out of this. I've not got any remedies, I've not got any maiden's kisses. So that's it, I'm screwed. There's nothing I can do. So you are going to see me get a game over. That actually got me a trophy. Failure is an option. That's going to be forever on display in my gallery. But you see, that's how you speedrun. That's what the speedrunners do. They rely on tactics like that. Don't waste time or items on stuff you don't need. Yep. Memo to me, if I'm ever going to do this again, make sure you get maiden's kisses or remedies so that doesn't bloody happen. Or get the accessory that prevents from frog status, maybe. That's so... Oh, here we go, people. Previously on Final Fantasy VII. I'm only going to get moaned at if I say I'm tired. I'll let it go through. I don't think it will be Barrett for the date somehow, Richard. I'd be very surprised. I'm expecting, or at least I'm thinking it's going to be Tifa. But it's so easy to get Aerith. I have actually heard, I've never actually seen the Barrett date myself, but I have heard from people on boards who have got it that it's kind of more like a bloke's night on the town rather than a date, so to speak. But I'll tell you what, for 20 years ago, if it was a proper date, that'd be very forward thinking in terms of inclusiveness. Man was looking for the black materia. Yeah, to be honest, most of us who played the game hadn't heard of it either. The rest are just war scars. Signs of my valor and courage in battle. You think? Yeah, me too. It's just all too damn confusing. Eh? Yes, sick. This guy are sick, you're quite correct. Except that line is not in this version. On one of my earlier parts of the stream of this game, I actually kick off about it. They fixed the line. It just says, this guy is sick. It annoyed me so much. It was an iconic quote and they got rid of it. I agree, sick. Yes, blasphemous version, you're quite right. The PC version fixed the errors, whereas most of us ran with them and found them part of the whole game. Yes, Yika, boo. Yeah, boo, hiss. Completely agree with you. So I think it might be part 3 of my stream where I do that one. It starts with me in Sector 5 slums before the first time I go into Aerith's town. So if you do want to check out how it looks and reads, go look at one of the videos on the channel, it's back there. Yep, Sid do what everybody else does whenever you find someone stood around pontificating. Went to sleep. Who've we got then? Who's it gonna be? It's Tifa! Yay! I made it! I made it work! It's kinda embarrassing. Okay. Whoa. No, we're not. Look at the auditorium. It's empty. We can't be the 100th couple. Yes, Cloud. What? I agree with you. The rest of the cast will cover for you. So this really does put the spontaneous in spontaneous improvisation. Long ago, an evil shadow appeared over the peaceful kingdom of Galdia. Princess Rosa was kidnapped by the evil Dragon King Vulvados. What will become of her? Yeah, I'll stop the annoying narrator voice now. Although it's probably got better clarity than my regular voice. No, I ain't. I'm not buying any of this shit. Oh, you must be the legendary hero Alfred. Buy my soul, please, please. Buy his soul? What? To be fair, I've seen worse lines from in amateur dramatics before. Dwells the evil Dragon King Valvados. Yes, even the race is drunk tonight, people. Right, who do we talk to? Do we talk to the knight or do we talk to the wizard? Well, tradition would say that the knight is going to follow whatever his king says, and the wizard will be all wise and knowledgeable. Let's go for the knight. We'll go for the regular one. How was that? The prop's still on stage, Mr. Director. You can still see the pause. Tell you what, that knight's good at selling. He's laid down for at least a 10 count there, if not a 15. That was funny. Even the game agrees. What are you looking at? And they're both dead because there's no way that cabin didn't crash into the loop-de-loop. Right. Mysteries of this game. How does that rail fly over the top of Gold Saucer? That's just the sky, isn't it? God, the texture on that cabin is awful. Yeah, the outline is pretty poor, it has to be said, sick. How can a cat riding a huge bear not do anything but look strange? Get back here! Oh, now where'd he go, huh? You. You'd have thought a Tifa would have gone round one side and Cloud the other and flanked him, but hey-ho. A strange cat who randomly approached us and insisted we'd join the party. Who'd have guessed he was a spy? Would you suspect a huge cat riding a huge bear of sneaking reports back to the Shinra? Yeah, I bet you wouldn't see that coming. No one would think that was a spy. No way, cat! You don't get paid, you don't get praised, yet you still wish your lives continue on. Get win. Ah, yes. You're reading the signs, yes. Get win. Chocobo Racing. Get win. At least it's not saying something like get money cash or anything like that. Something slipped through the cracks, it has to be said, but you got a point there, Sick. One of the pieces of English that survived. So you have to... You're the lowest. Alright. It's Kafka's laughing, I've got the elixir. They even left Kafka's laugh in it, that's amazing. I think for this it's going to have to be the usual party. Of course, on the next disc I'm going to have to actually change the party over for reasons that will come to light very obviously. But for now, it's time to go. Yeah, I think at first, all those years ago, because I'm from England, we didn't get Final Fantasy VI, so when I first heard it, I just thought it was a really... not bad attempt, actually, a good old sound effect. But then years later, thanks to the power of emulation, played Final Fantasy VI, and I was like, I've heard that before. So my I'm one of the few people in the world who heard it the other way round. Heard it in 7 before I heard it in 6. Back on the overworld, trudging along. Ah, you like me then, did exactly the same thing. It's like all those great RPGs from that era that didn't make it over the pond unless they were on the Mega Drive. A bit unusual in many ways. Not entirely sure why. Ah, it's a club. I can live with that. Yeah, 6 and 5. I played 5 on a on PlayStation 1 actually. They did a remaster that you could get. I think it was FF4 and FF5 that were remastered for the PS1 before they were remastered again. I remember playing it that way along with Final Fantasy Tactics. Played that the same way. Well, 3, the Truth 3 was Japan only as well, wasn't it, sir? You had 1 and 2, then 3. But in the UK, in the US, it was 1, 4, 6. But they were 1, 2, and 6. 1, 2, and 3. It was all very confusing. Chronological confusion is probably the best way to put it. Yeah, 4 is 2, 6 is 3. That's it, yeah. 1 is 1, and then... Of course, for those of us in the UK, it was just like, check out this great game, Final Fantasy VII. I always thought it was purely because of the 97, that's the only reason I thought it was there, it must have got a printing error. And then, of course, I found out all the chronology and my head hurts. So the true Final Fantasy III, that is one very hard game. Oh, minor glitch there in the system. They sure make you take the long route in this boat. It's unbelievable. You have to go all the way around the houses. It's almost like taking one of the trains that I do to work. To go east, you have to go north, then slightly west, and then east again. I believe this is the island. On the PlayStation 4, no, it's not. R2 and L2, they changed the one where you go to a low-down view. But it doesn't give you the code, I don't think. The perspective view is really not easy to follow at all. Don't worry, we don't understand either when you're talking in fragments like that, Aerith. Oh, it's glitched out there, gone through cloud. It's like they've mated. And then they're just going to carry on. Why is she hiding? What's she doing? Why is he looking at Tifa when he's asking that question? He doesn't know how women work, Cloud, does he? Oh, whoa. It's the impossible staircase puzzle. God, I forgot how much that strains your eyes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, well, that's useful. Yeah, be gone. That's why I like trying so much. It's fantastic for battles like that. Oh. I've just gained her level 3 without having her second level 2. So in the next fight, I'm going to use it anyway. Received a trident. Could be useful. Who put the rifle there? Why would a rifle be in an Aztec temple like this? Having seen what happened in Battle Arena, I'm going to pick up a few of those. They could come in handy. Did he just break the fourth wall, telling me it won't be easy to go back? Well, yeah, it's kind of like impossible to go back at this point without going forward. And I've just seen how low my money is. I had over 200,000 at the start of this stream, and down to 155. But on that note, now that the game's saved, it's past 11 o'clock. I'm going to tap out for the rest of the evening, and I will hopefully be back again similar time tomorrow night to play some more of this old classic gem. Until then, thank you all very much for watching, and good night.